I retired and moved here, and then I couldn't stay in the house by myself. My wife still works, so I went out and got my real estate license, sell real estate, and when I'm not doing that, I like to get out on the golf course. I've always been in good health. I do an annual physical. Been real religious about that, and I went to this one, and it was all right, except the doctor said, "Do you have any shortness of breath?" And I said, "Well, yeah, occasionally." He said, "Well, let me find out why." So he scheduled some tests, and so I went in the next week and had the tests, and I didn't pass. So immediately the nurse practitioner said, "You're not going back to work today, you're going right straight to the emergency room." Went to the emergency room, they admitted me, went up to the cath lab, and my wife was in the waiting room, and the cardiologist came in and said, "This is bad." All of the arteries around the heart were totally blocked. My wife's words were, we went from a routine test to crisis management in a matter of a second. The next thing I knew, the surgeon came in, Dr. Cardone, and said, "Well, I think maybe we better get this taken care of. We'll schedule you for 8 o'clock in the morning." At 8 o'clock in the morning, I saw Dr. Cardone, and he says, "I'll be right there and take care of you." And so he did a quadruple bypass. I don't remember anything until 5 o'clock that night, and I was back in bed in the ICU. I've had the best care that I could have asked for. Everybody, the whole staff in the hospital, all the way from the emergency room to the volunteer that wheeled me out in the wheelchair. The care was exceptional, and even my wife's sister and brother-in-law, who've lived in Northern Virginia for 37 years and had, the experiences at the bigger hospitals up there, said, "Man, there's no comparison. This hospital is great. You were real lucky to be here." It's only been 6 weeks, 7 weeks since my surgery. I'm able to get up now and around, and I'm able to go to the putting green and practice my short game. So I think that'll help me in the long run after I get back out on the course. I'm not the most religious person in the world, but I do have religion, and I thought, even as I was on the table, I could hear somebody say everything's going to be all right, and it has been. I truly was the right place at the right time. The expertise and the facilities you have here, and the doctors that are here, is just amazing. I just don't understand anybody would want to go anywhere else.